Hey, you right guys, Trophy Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 15 of Pretty Little Liars season 4. Last episode was good. It was a good it was a good episode. But again, it's still not getting like the best episodes yet, so hopefully, we'll still wait because we have only just got into 4B, but hopefully you can just pick up fairly quickly because season 4 has been one hell of a ride. But yeah, we're kind of hoping Alison comes back sooner than later. If they bring her back in like the finale of season 4, like officially she's back in the cast, I'll be kind of annoyed, because we know she's alive, and then I know they're not going to figure out Ezra's A for ages if that is the case. So I'm hoping they can figure out Ezra's situation sooner than later and just get Alison back, because I need some answers, dude. I think we all need some answers, even though you've had the answers for like 4 years, but whatever. Still a bit ill, so I do apologise for that. But episode 15, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the full uncut reaction and early uploads to Pretty Little Liars, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on there, and Discord if you want to join that and talk about the show with myself and others. But yeah, episode 15, guys, let's do it. Please be a good one, please.
I mean, there are things in there that they may not know about each other, and things from the past that we want to forget.
The kissing rock. I thought I was being smart, locking it all up in a journal. But they took everything, didn't they?
Who, Allie? Who took everything? Who's after you?
Ezra.
I don't know.
Ezra.
I bet you're wondering which one's real. You always saw the best version of me. The person I want to be.
See that anymore.
Oh, I don't know. Spitting truth.
No matter what happened, what you had was real.
Oh my God.
I know it was.
I can't believe they've done that.
Housekeeping. Shouldn't you be dressed? I thought you were meeting my dad soon.
Cancelled.
What are you doing?
I'm horny.
So happens that my morning's all freed up.
Yeah, but what? She's busy, mate. Of course, it's clocked onto that, and it's going to go missing. And then that'll be his downfall when they find it. He just stands there like psychopath, man. Ori, you've got to stop wearing those trousers now. You've been wearing them since episode 1.
Really? Yes, really. He's very picky about his pens, right? I borrowed one last week.
You like Jake. You love Ezra.
Oh, Spence, stop pushing this. How can you love someone
Hey, is it a page
who's
turn?
tragic for you? I was going to say toxic, but I hate that word.
She's better with the clues.
What's going on with you, Han? Ezra, you've been stood there for about 20 minutes.
How's Caleb?
Fine. Did you guys know that Ellie wrote poetry?
Oh, Ezra, man. I want to come home. Meet me at own spot. Or old spot? I don't know. Owl spot?
I have to leave early. Can you cover my shift? Thank you.
Is it that easy to just leave? If I did that, I would be like, no. You can't do that. Fucking shoving his headphones right into his skull.
You still can't see who's threatening me? Look, I need to figure out where to go. I need to make a plan. Some sort of escape. I don't know.
He accidentally plays it through the school speakers. That'd be hilarious. Emily feels Alison De Laurentiis.
He doesn't need to.
Actually, does he? I can just tell him myself. Thanks.
Spencer, I don't expect you home yet.
I go to court next week, and so your father was kind enough to lend me some of his legal expertise.
That's gotta be lies,
I
porcupines.
should probably get to the post office before it closes. Thanks again.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, mate. sleazeball. I love Nolan North, but why does he have to lie at every opportunity he gets?
You look like you want one.
Of these two hook up,
Oh, no thanks.
I will
One leads to
gouge
another.
my eyes out with a
How are
paper clip.
I'm good. Want something, or you just gonna stand there?
She's probably browsing.
Yeah, I was looking for my friend who works here, but she must have gone home already.
Can I get a medium coffee? Thank you.
Oh my god, I like medium coffees too.
3 days ago, you literally banned me from talking to her. And now I find you alone with her in this house while Mom is away on business. Were you with her all day? Is that why you canceled on Toby?
No. I
No.
don't like what I'm being accused of.
Oh,
If you think
pod
that
down.
it's-
Jessica's husband is lawyering up against her. She was upset. She needs some legal advice.
Oh, what? And you're the only barrister in town?
Hey, Spencer,
Yes, father.
they covered up the truth to protect that patient. Apparently they're fragile.
What?
Marion's death wasn't a suicide, but it wasn't a murder either.
Okay, well, sick. So we've been trying to find out this information for 15 episodes, and then out of nowhere, Nolan North just has that information. It's like, oh yeah, it's just an accident. It's like, okay, well, what's the point in investigating the death then if it didn't actually mean anything? Crock of shite. I'm actually gonna... And I'm gonna sit on a rock for 20 minutes. Sick.
Wrong impression.
There are plenty of other lawyers in this town. Find one you haven't slept with and keep my family out of it.
Spencer, you can have a cheeky plus just because it's sick. Come on, man, just pick it up.
Calculating distance to the Busy Bee in Killingworth.
This better be good. I swear to God, this better be like, we better learn some mad information and just like really blow my
The
mind.
book about Cece? Not yet. Well, forget Cece. I want to know who put her on the payroll.
She could really stand to have some extra encouragement at home. Maybe we could set up a schedule.
Whatever I can do to help. I'm sorry. That's my new work phone. And
Oh, please, go ahead.
this might take a minute.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll give it plenty of time to
Entertain myself.
snoop.
Dealer rent his properties.
It's just gonna reading a book.
Which unit are you in?
Start sprinting upstairs like, shut the doors quick. No way is he actually gonna sneak upstairs. No, 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 no.
Can you turn that down?
Alright.
Road trader. To find our no longer dead friend. This isn't very great.
Allie's friend's
Can you
dad
turn that
is
down?
fair, but
What the
the girl
fuck?
Susie Clueless doesn't know.
Okay, well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It could have been any one of us.
Oh.
I'm Spencer in this situation. That is me.
Did you read this? The Cradle Robber? But when did Allie have a secret rendezvous with a younger guy?
God, I love this song.
Instruction ahead. Please wait for reroute.
Oh,
Seriously,
you-
again?
Oh, you lot
Could be about Allie?
tragic.
We're even looking for an older guy, but what if she lied? What if the guy was younger?
I'm actually offended by this episode. I just don't buy this.
Complaints are really something you should tell your super. Yes, I can get you that phone number.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica, I'm sorry to close.
What did you choose these things like, I would just need to have a wee wee? Like, that's basically what you could do. Oh my god, Ezra. You're such a freak, man.
Are you turning around?
Hannah's ripped a page out.
Stop it? No, I'm not doing anything.
The engine stopped working. Do you see what the problem is?
Oh my god.
Okay. There's the radiator. There's the dipstick.
Okay.
I know a place we can wait. Where?
Ezra's
Cabin?
tab.
It's my uncle's. It's close by.
Oh yeah, they'll buy that when they see a photo of Ezra's face on the wall. Oh, my boy's on the road. They're gonna figure out it's Ezra's, surely.
This place is great. You should bring Jake here.
Yeah.
Who knows what she's got up her sleeve?
Why are you being so hard on Hannah?
You were as well.
She's upset about Caleb. It's something else.
Well, if she's hiding something, maybe it's
Turn
because
that
she knows I
down.
wouldn't understand. It's not about Allie. The cradle robber. It's about me and Mike.
Mike? As in my little brother, Mike?
Okay, now this could get good. Let's go.
Oh my god. Arya is gonna die.
You keep
No, you're gonna die.
They're all upstairs. I'm not like you. I don't have 10 guys after me at all times.
When Riley
I'm
like,
not skinny,
you
like
fat
perfect like the rest
bitch, how could you do that, you whore? That's something Ali would
That
say.
doesn't mean you have to settle for being a cradle robber. He was nice to me.
Please. He just wanted to feel your boobs. And you let him.
Bitch! Remind me why I hate you.
Just promise me that you're not gonna say anything.
Okay.
If.
I won't tell Arya that you hooked up with her brother.
But that's only because she would never forgive you.
One day someone will love you for exactly who you are. It just might take you longer than the rest of us, that's all.
People like this character. And they do the. Oh my god. She's such a twat, man. I hate her. Oh, thank God I had that flashback because it reminded me why I hated her.
He met someone else. He left me.
Hannah and Caleb had like such a special bond. I really don't buy that he'd leave after one episode of knowing Miranda, whatever bloody name is. I have such a deep connection with Miranda. We spoke once. Oh my god, man.
Hannah?
Oh, thank God. Are you guys okay? Okay, what the hell happened? Where did he go?
We didn't see who it was. There was no one here, but the notebook's gone now.
Did you see him?
See who? A was here?
Yeah, how did he get out?
I don't know.
The notebook is gone.
Guys, Allie's book is gone.
Oh my god, obviously Lucas. It's Lucas!
See a bear or something? You guys look pretty freaked out.
Bear?
Yeah.
B
Yeah, something like that.
E A
There was
Oh,
a raccoon that
bear.
got in the
I
cabin.
think we're on something now, guys. Bear. A is a bear.
So what do I owe you?
Why are you lying to Mom?
As long as you live under my roof, you will stay away from her. Do you hear me?
You need to get what's coming to him.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my fucking lord.
The journal. The post-its, the notes. We were decoding it story by story. Oh my god. We gave Allie to A.
Right, apple looks nice. If you take some bite into it, 10 out of 10 episode. Like the apple dude. Because he's a teacher. Factory stage restored. Okay, well that's useless to me. Oh, thank God that's over. My lord, was that tragic. I thought you liked 4B's really good. What was that? Oh, throw up. That was a putrid episode. Someone gave this episode a 10 out of 10. It's getting intense. Loving it. Someone actually gave this episode a 10 out of 10. Oh my god. I mean, each to their own. Everyone has their... who am I to judge when you have your own personal preference of episode? But that was just awful. Oh, that was so bad. Fuck. The only character I actually could enjoy was Spencer. I liked her being all sassy and all that stuff. Like, she was just fun. Like, her lines were good, I guess. Like, that is literally... But here, that's my own... I don't know if you can see it. It's my only positive is, like, sassy Spencer. sassy Spencer. That's the one plus we have. Oh my god. It was one of those episodes. It's like, you know, classic Parade of Liars. It's one of those, and sometimes they really work when it's like A's around and they're sneaking and it's like something in the woods. Oh, but it's like at this point, it's been done to death. That is, to me, it's boring. It's the same. It's the same thing. And like other episodes, when they're doing the A storyline, it can be fine and interesting. They like progress it a little bit. But this was one of those. I feel like I've seen this episode 10 times already throughout the show. Like, there was nothing new, there was nothing, like, inventive about the episode. It was just so by the books that it was boring. It was just like, oh my god. Ezra and Arya, again, just talking. And I know they're trying to make it more interesting because Ezra's actually A, but to me that's not interesting at all. He's just going to have a reason like Toby did. I think if Toby, like, there was actually consequence to him being A, and, like, a lot went down when he revealed to Spencer that he was A, or not revealed because she knew for ages, but when they actually met and spoke about it, but then they resolved it after a couple of minutes. It's probably going to happen exactly the same here. Like, Ezra will explain himself, he'll have a reason behind it, and then they'll go back to like nothing happened, and it's just like, what? No. So I don't care. So Ezra and Arya were just meh. Toby's mum story, oh my lord. I mentioned that in the episode, but the fact that they've been trying to delve into this story for so long, it's like, oh my god, it's such a deep story. And then Nolan North comes out of nowhere, and he's just like, oh yeah, it's an accident. No, it wasn't a suicide, it wasn't a murder. So everything you've been researching and looking into for the past 15 episodes means nothing. Don't worry about it. It's done. The story's done. Like, it was an accident. It's like, okay, sick. It's probably a lie. She probably was murdered, but as of this episode, as it stands, there was nothing, no mention of it being a lie. So as of right now, that story was just trash. Emily wasting my time. She went, like, she had loads and loads, like, meet me here. Meet me at the spot. If Alison came out and met her and spoke to her, I'd be like, okay, sick. At least they're getting Alison more into it. Like, but no, they didn't. They just had Emily sit on a rock for 10 minutes, looking around like, where's Alison at? And Alison never showed up. So it was just like, okay, waste of my time, waste of Emily's time, waste of your time. It was waste of the episode. Like, it's just like, why? We know Alison's alive at this point. Just bring her out to talk to her. Like, what would have been the harm in that? I don't know. Could have had at least an interesting conversation. Even though I still don't like Alison. I get Hannah's drama with Caleb, and she's being very distant because they broke up, and she's getting closer to this other guy. But to me, that feels so full. It doesn't feel deserved because the reasoning behind Caleb and Hannah breaking up in the first place was Caleb wants a spin-off show. That's the reason behind it. There was no other reason for them two to break up. They weren't, you know, growing apart as they tried to make out. And it's like, oh, we were growing apart. No, you weren't. You were fine. You were like mad in love the episode before. Everything was smooth and fine. Like, even when you left to leave Caleb in Ravenswood, you were both like, oh my god, I love that we can do this. We're such a power couple. Like, we can trust each other. Oh my god. And then he comes dimbling back. So, like, the drama with Hannah just doesn't even feel deserved. And then she's trying to get close to this guy who's useless. I don't even need him. It's like, I'm your friend. No, you're not. No, you're not. You popped up one episode once. I know. It's like, yeah, I saw them. I saw what happened with Holden, whatever his name is. And I was just like, okay, that doesn't mean you're friends. Go away. I don't even like him. He can go away. And then it was just like more trying to find this notebook with Alison. It could have been interesting. It wasn't. We learned that Hannah hooked up with Mike. Okay, I guess that's kind of fine. That wasn't like, at least that was a little bit of a like, ooh, I didn't see that coming. Everything else you could predict from a mile away. It was just like I put down, it was a by the books episode, and I've seen it 20 million times before in this episode, in this show. Sorry. So I just, oh god, it wasn't even like it was a boring episode or something. It wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't like I was watching it like I hate this episode. I was watching it thinking though the entire time, like, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. If this was like the first time they'd done an episode like this, I'd have been like, oh, this is sick. I love it. But if you actually just look back at other episodes, this has been done a million times. Like, like, I know Pretty Little Lies does really retread on like things they've done before, Ezra and Arya, but like I trash Ezra and Arya for it. I'm gonna trash like the main story if it feels like it's the same thing. So like that's why like Caleb and Hannah were good and Toby and Spencer are good because they have ups and downs, but they like stay together and it's not constant. Like they're pretty consistent in just being in a relationship. Where Ezra and Arya was like, and now the main story with A is like just like all over up and down. It's just like stay consistently good for just a bit, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm actually pissed off. This isn't gonna get a good rating. God, is it as bad as episode 11? Oh my god. At least episode 11 had something different in it, which was like the ball dance, I guess. Like, that was alright. Nah, I don't think it was as bad as episode 11. I can't even lie. Episode 11 was just abysmal. I'll go 3 out of 10. I think it was just awful. I was watching it and I was just like, wow, why are they doing this? They're trying to drag out the Ezra. They're trying to drag out Alison returning. It's just like, just have her back in the show. Just reveal that it's Ezra because no one gives a. Okay, I'm done. MVP moment was Spencer being sassy to her dad. I guess that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I know a lot of people are going to comment now like, why do you watch it if you hate it? I don't hate the show. I hate this plot, and I think that's understandable because it's the same plot. They did the same thing with Toby. They did the same thing with Mona. They did the same thing with Cece. They did the same thing with same thing. It's just like, I'm just curious. You know, if they actually find out it's Ezra, is there going to be another A? Please leave it now. Oh, if they have another, they will as well because there's still 3 seasons after this. Alright. I'll see you next time.